Hello.
It started.
Okay, hi guys.
Hi.
Auntie
And Mrs. B.
has came down to help me with a project that I've been working on. These are drapes for a house, and this particular panel is 12 foot by 9 foot tall, 12 foot wide by 9 foot tall.
Wow.
I don't have room anywhere in my house to do this, so I've got 3 tables set up. Our dining table with the extensions, an 8-foot table, and a 6-foot table. And these are also blackout with lining. So the interlining is blackout. I've got that already done. I just have to put the lining on. So we are going to spread this out on this table, and it's 4 foot short widthwise. Let's turn it around this way.
Oh,
Okay. So we have 4 foot hanging off on one side, and almost the whole 9 feet fit on this table, except for this little 6-foot table part. We're short. I have a folding table I might put up. I just can't get around it. And you'll see me squeezing by everything because I just don't have room. Okay, so I have to make sure we'll let the extra hang off the top.
okay.
Okay, see how I have it
Oh,
down there
okay.
at the end? I've already got the hem in. I just have to make sure my lining fits before I go to sew it down. And I've measured it. I make all kinds of mistakes, so I have to redo stuff, it seems like, all the time. Yeah, you get to see me squeeze through here. Okay, the biggest one is the lining.
Okay.
Okay, did I put the hem and stuff in it the other day? Yeah, I got the side. I do. I have the hem in it.
Yay.
But I know it's too small. I know I've cut the lining too small. I'm going to have to add to it. So we're going to lay it out and
Which direction?
see. I've got the bottom hem. You've got a side hem. We're going to lay it out and see exactly how much I need to add to this. Let me pull it out of my hands.
I'm sorry. I'm rough like that.
Okay, we want to leave an inch
An inch.
on the side. Yes. That's about an inch. Just kind of wing it right there. I know I should not wing anything with my measurements being off. Okay. But I know that's about it. That's right there. It's about an inch. And I'm going to hold it down and just go along the edge here to the other side. When I discovered the other day, I had Auntie, did it again. I had Auntie on the video chat and was measuring and found out that my 2 panels, I have 2 panels that are 12 foot wide by 9 foot tall. And somehow I got my measurements off, and I had to cut this one down 8 inches. So now I'm checking to see how much I've got to add to the lining to fit this 12 foot width. You would think I could just measure it, but for some reason that hasn't worked out for me. Okay. Do I have a tape measure? I have to get a tape measure. And on that couch right there, there's a couple of little baskets, and in one of those baskets should be a tape measure. promise I really can measure better than this is looking, but I've had my issues with these. Okay, this is 11.5. So I need to add 11.5 for the finished edge. But I also need to add 1 inch for the seam. So I need to cut
12.5.
12 to add, oh yeah, 12 minutes. See, yeah, I'm doing real good. What was messing me up is I have a 2-inch seam. I mean, I have a, it's actually a 4-inch. It's a 2-inch hem doubled, but it's already included, so I don't have to count that. I just have to add that extra for the seam. So that's only 1 inch. So it's 12.5 inches that we need to add to it. Okay, we can move this out of the way. Should we fold it?
Do you want me to fold it for you?
I'm telling you, it's so big, it's hard to do it by yourself. It's worse than a sheet, a king size sheet. You know how hard, big they are to fold? This is really big.
This is a big curtain.
It's huge when you don't have room.
Okay, so I bring my side to
Yeah,
your side.
just bring it to me.
Okay.
I hate to go completely out of the view of the people that we don't know if we're even going to post this. But I hate to go completely out of the view if we do. Okay, here we go. I found the edge. Are you there?
Yes.
The table's kind of in the way now, but
That's okay.
I also have 3 cats in this house. So if you have anything hanging down, like the fabric, they'll want to come grab it. Take it away from you. You get it right. You just grab the other end like this again.
Okay.
And just fold it over. I'm really thankful you're here.
I'm thankful to be here.
This makes it easier on me.
Yay.
It doesn't have to be perfect. We're gonna be sewing something to it here in a minute.
Okay. Want me to take it to the sewing room?
No,
No?
no, we'll do it in here in just a
Okay.
minute. I might do it in there. Yeah, take it. Just take it.
To add the 12 inch.
12.5 inches.
Right, I just have to. I'm gonna kind of get this folded up out of the way so I can cut that fabric.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm just gonna push this up that way
Okay.
because it's not. I don't need a whole lot of room.
Oh.
That'll work.
So where you?
I'm gonna cut it right here. There should be another piece of the lining right here in this chair.
Okay. Right here.
But I've got to go through here and get the rotary cutter and a ruler and the cutting net. I have a sewing room and all my stuff is really handy, but in here nothing's handy. We can talk to them a minute.
All the oversized things kind of make it a whole different
Ball game. She's been working on this project for quite a while. It wasn't just curtains, it was cushions, it was curtains, it was blinds. What are those kind of blinds?
Roman shades.
Roman shades. And I'll tell you what, going through this whole process, I've learned so much from what she has had to learn on how to do all this stuff. It's amazing.
Okay, I brought a cutting mat, a ruler, a rotary cutter ruler, and my rotary cutter, and a pencil. We need to measure 11, 12 and
12 and a half. Or was it 12?
12 and a half
12 and a
inches.
half.
I'm getting a different ruler that's that wide.
Okay. Do you want this opened all the way or just in half?
Well, actually, we can just cut it. I'm going to do, this is a finished edge,
Uh-huh.
so I'm going to do this side instead of the cut edge.
Okay.
And we're already going to use it, leave it folded. It's just halved,
Mm-hmm.
and it's the length we need.
Okay. Good.
The reason I know, well, it just is. So then what I do is just make sure it's on the edge there all the way.